Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore an interesting concept in computer network that is called NAT, Network Address Translations. So we'll break it down into simple terms and use real-life examples to make it easy to understand. So without further delay, let's dive in. What is NAT? NAT modifies IP address within network packets. Imagine all students in a university dormitory accessing the internet through one shared Wi-Fi connection. NAT allows multiple devices like laptops, smartphones, and tablets to share a single public IP address. Now, let's see how does NAT work. NAT operates through two main processes. One is outgoing traffic and another one is incoming traffic. So outgoing traffic, let's say when a student sends an assignment to the university portal, the device's private IP address is replaced with the router's public IP. The router assigns a port number, creating mapping in the NAT table. Here is the animation. Let's say this is your PC containing this IP address accessing internet through this router, and the router translate your IP address to a public IP address. And the incoming traffic. The incoming traffic process works like when feedback or marks are sent back, the router uses the NAT table to match the public IP and port with the correct internal IP. This ensures the data reaches the right devices. Here is the animation. The packet is going to your device. Well, what are the benefits of NAT? Let's check them out. Basically, NAT offers several significant advantages, especially in large networks. NAT efficient the use of public IP addresses, and it allows multiple devices on a private network to share a single public IP address. This conserves a limited pool of IP address. As we know, IPv6 has invented because of the limitation of IPv4. And then NAT enhance network security. NAT marks internal IP addresses, exposing only the router's public IP to the external network. This prevents direct access to devices from the internet, and then comes with a privacy protection. By using NAT, individual device IP are not visible to external entities. Only the router's public IP is exposed to the server, so no one can identify your real IP. And then NAT simplified network management. This simplifies the network, adding or removing device on a network without changing the public IP configuration. And finally, NAT is cost-effective solution because NAT extends the use of existing IP address, avoiding the need to purchase additional public IPs or upgrade to IPv6. NAT has several types. Let's check them out. The types of NAT. Firstly, the static NAT, and then the dynamic NAT, and lastly, PAT. Well, how static NAT work? Static NAT creates one-to-one mapping between a private IP address and a public IP address. It permanently associates a specific internal device with a specific public IP. Well, how is the static NAT? Static NAT creates one-to-one mapping between a private IP address and a public IP address. It permanently associates with a specific internal device with a specific public IP. And then dynamic NAT. The dynamic maps private IP address to public IPs from a shared pool. When a device needs internet access, it temporarily borrows a public IP. Once done, the IP returns to pool for other to use. So dynamic NAT are not always same. The last one is PAT, port address translation. Port address translation, also known as NAT overload. PAT allows multiple devices on a local network to share a single IP by differentiating them using unique port numbers. So how it works? Basically, PAT works like two other types, and it just come private port along with private IP address. Private IP address and port are translated into public IP address and public port. When data returns, the router uses the port number to send it to the correct internal device. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.